2024 Topps Chrome Tenace. Full case of the hobby. We have pick your player number 6 right here in front of us, folks. Bobby Soon is hosting a giveaway for 6 spots to all our folks in the Pop Room chat right now. Use that exclamation point BLEZ. You know how to spell it. In the chat, the bot will confirm that you're in if you are in. Otherwise, you spelled something wrong some way, somehow. Given all you folks the amount of time for me to take out all the packs to get in on this one. Got the bot doing its help there to remind everybody what they need to do to get in the giveaway, in case we've got some of the folks that like to watch without hearing my speaking. Think we can push another one? You got the Sharks. So if you grab the Sharks, it's very possible, Johnny Red Dot. Very, very dang possible. You know what? You know what? I'll replace screen 2 after we're done with this tennis with that for you. How does that sound, Johnny Red Dot? I'll do that for you. DB Ruiz, you gotta put the exclamation point first. The bot did not reply to you, therefore it did not work. You only know if the bot is working if it replies to you. There's no reason for me to have the filler music on because we're not doing a filler, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm enjoying it, so I'm gonna be selfish right here. I'm gonna be selfish, let it keep going. Who else didn't make it in? Folks, if the bot did not reply to you, you did not get in. I will sacrifice my spot in the random for the greater good. You should have just left it there, Mike. You should have just left it there. Jada Nell getting in there. Bobby Soon making sure everybody's that's trying to get in is getting their spots. He's pointing out who needs to do it again. Do it again. Exclamation point first, man. Exclamation point first. See, what I would do if I were you, Mike, because I'm a little bit of a menace. I like to just see how odds are in my favor. So I would enter in, and if I were you, if you win, you say, give it to someone else. But then you know in your heart that the RNG, or as some folks like to say, RNGesus, had picked you. And then you decided to give it to someone else. So thanks to Bobby. Yes, we all need a grand voice of appreciating what Bobby Soon has given us, and that is a giveaway for 6 spots, mind you. It's not 1 spot, it's 6 freaking spots. It's gonna be a draft. I will say that. You better be present. If you're not present, I'm gonna have to skip over you. We'll do like a, what's a fair amount? I want to say 30 seconds because I'm impatient. I'm not going longer than a minute. Where if you don't say anything in chat and pick out your spot that you won from Bobby Soon's giveaway, you're out. Bobby Soon is a man of the people. Bobby Soon's one of those guys you see out in the wild and you say, you know what? You're okay. That is not what I would say to the folks that stole my mom's purse at the concert on Sunday, though. I hope those people get hit in a way from karma that is so aggressive. I want the most aggressive form of karma on those individuals. God damn it, man. God damn it, man. Cannot believe it. Who the heck steals someone's purse at a K-pop concert? I don't wish death upon anybody, but they're really pushing it, man. They're really pushing it. Dodger said, do it! He said, do it! Yeah, there are bounties that are live. There are bounties that are live. There's James. I'm gonna say it right now, Mike. If you sit here and you go, oh shoot, I forgot about the bounties. Actually, I want to get back in there. We're not gonna judge. We're not gonna judge. This ain't, this isn't a baseball room. There's no judge. Was that a good joke? I tried doing a sports joke. I don't know if it was good or not. I don't know anything about sports. That was my attempt. Golfer's in there. The golfer's in there. Aw, man. The Nintendo eShop music ended. Now I feel like there's a void in my soul. Now I feel a void in my soul. Gotta bring it a little bit closer, make sure it's all seen on the overhead. My big old bucket hat head. Sometimes it'll cover it when I'm moving the cards up there. Gotta keep it all in frame. Here, we'll do this for now. Whoop ya. You can see everything now. The room is painfully silent. I want to see a super. That's what I want to see. All the old spots are off. It's full, it's killed. These are spots available for Bobby Soon's giveaway. Bobby Soon's hosting a giveaway for these spots. I'm leaving it there because some people want to see what spots they might want to pick up if they win. What it was valued at out of the store. You might be able to get to that if you do exclamation point Blaze all in. Exclamation point Blaze. I said exclamation. That's a new one. That's a new one. There you go. Because Bobby Soon is a man of the people. A real stand-up guy, yeah, if you'd have it. The true hero. Let's get some tunes back on. Leaving the giveaway running until we do the we have all these over. In a former life, did you do voice acting? In a current life, I wish I went into voice acting. Bob is a hero. Thank you for the chance. Robert Shortly. Oh. Because if it's soon, it's shortly. And Bobby is short for Robert. My keyboard doesn't have an exclamation point. You gotta hit... Mike C10, do you have an iPhone? Mike C10, do you have an iPhone? If I remember correctly, you have an iPhone. If you have an iPhone, we're going to do one of those S-Blaze tutorials. He said, I'm joking. I'm cooked! Mike C10 is holding his hand in the shape of an L on his forehead directed towards me. It was the darn it right after that got me. He didn't say darn it. I would have thought he was joking. He said darn it. So this is why I've got trust issues. We all have a lot of reasons for having trust issues. Some jabroni stole my mom's purse at a concert. This is why I have trust issues. There we go. Hina got it. Hina got it. I know I could count on you, babe. I think it's the first time I've ever called you that. It's funny. I know, like, 2 Smash Mouth songs. I think the whole world knows 2. And then a very select few people know about the rest. And that's all you gotta know, Shazzy. That's all you gotta know. Any more than those 2, you'd be one of them so-called fanatics. Nope, he knows 3. He's a fanatic. Shazzy confirmed owns a pair of Smash Mouth merchandise in the form of some basketball shorts that says Smash Mouth on the butt across both cheeks. Everyone knows All-Star and I'm a Believer. Isn't I'm a Believer a cover? Yeah, see, all of my Smash Mouth knowledge is reduced just to the Shrek movies. There's the song, These Boots Are Made for Walking. I'll always associate that song with Puss in Boots. Because on the Shrek 2 DVD, if you went to the extras, you got to watch the talent show with Simon Pegg in it. Like Simon Pegg, right? No, Simon Pegg is the actor that I like. That's funny. What's the Sassy Simon's name? What's his last name? Simon Pegg is literally just that. He's the actor I like from the Edgar Wright movies. What the heck is that guy's name? It's Simon something. Simon Snarky? Simon Stick Up His Ass? We also covered Can't Get Enough You'll Baby for It. It is Cowell. It is Cowell. I was pretty close there with Stick Up His Ass. Yeah, Shrek 2 DVD. You go to the extras. They actually had Simon Cowell doing a talent show, and he was one of the judges. Just off by a few letters. Yeah, I had the idea. And that's what matters. I'm very certain if I typed that out, autocorrect would have helped me out, man. Justin, I have devastating news. Absolute devastating news. It wasn't my decision. I will say that. It was far from my decision. But the higher-ups have deemed it as something to be refunded. So unfortunately, the Disney is no longer in the store, and you've been refunded for your spots. I apologize on behalf of those who made the decision.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Alrighty, now we gotta see who's getting these 6 spots. Oh no is correct, folks. I apologize on that happening, man. It really isn't what I wanted it to be. Can I have... Oh, these spots are all full. Actually, Justin, right now, exclamation point Blez. Exclamation point Blez right now. About to run the giveaway. Bobby Soon's giving away these spots. These aren't available for purchase. They're in a giveaway. This is the final announcement to get in while you can. I see 7 people have entered. And I'm not seeing you as one of them, Justin. Oilhead getting in there. Oilhead is confirmed. Justin, you just witnessed what Oilhead did. Do the same thing. Exclamation point Blez. There we go. Alright. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. And there it is. The bot said it, not me. Empress, come on. Do it again, Empress. Do it again. Do it again. Right now. Hurry up. Hurry up. Happens every time, man. Every time. There we go. You got in. All right, first winner. It's going to be a draft. Whoop, yeah. Hey, Drizzy. Who do you want? What do you want? You got in, Empress. The bot said that you got in. I had to reopen it for a second. It's a draft. Just type out the name that you want after you've won. I've already told everyone they get 1 minute to reply. You take longer than a minute, you get banished to the Shadow Realm. It's been reported by many to me that the Shadow Realm was actually the Philippines. What do you want? He's thinking, he's thinking. The highlighted spots. Who wants the dib-dib? Alrighty, next. Whop! Who is it? Ollie. We got the oi! The Philippines, what? Yeah, I'm just saying what I heard on the internet. There was like a picture that was like, the Shadow Realm. I'm not sending you to the Shadow Realm. I'm sending you to the Philippines. And it was Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! With a menacing face. Ollie's thinking. You had all this time to think, Ollie. Come on. Highlighted spots right here. Just shout a name. Got the whole world waiting on you right now. Oh dear. Don't hurt yourself thinking, Ollie. Martina. Alrighty, next. Whop! Glowbox. It's going to Glowbox. Highlighted spots, there's 4 remaining. Folks, we got 3 more remaining chance. I choose. I'm gonna give you Tsitsi Pass. Because we always get these celebratory in chat whenever we get that. And CT Pass is a fun one to say. Next! Oilhead. Got in right at the end. Right at the end. Hello, hello. We're doing. Yep. Yep. Like the shadow figures in Ghost that grab you? Huh? Oilhead going for Steffi. Steffi Graf. Bomo. Who's next? That's Bobby Soon. That's Bobby Soon. Who do you want? Bobby Soon has won one random spot from Bobby Soon. He really did it, Slime. He said next. He said, I don't want that. M. Perez. Boy, aren't you glad you got in at the end. Boy, aren't you glad you got in at the end. Half of the room's going, damn it, Blue. Why did you let him in? You gave a countdown and he still snuck it in. It's because, I'm gonna be honest. We had 19 people, and then M. Perez made it 20, and 20 is a prettier number than 19. He said, Hilbert! M. Perez. Did I spell all that all right? I think so. Alrighty, last one. Who's getting Sebastian? Poor Sebastian. Here we go. Benedict. J. Benedict. Whoop, yeah, there you go. Congrats on that one, man. You didn't even have to say anything. The spot was just yours. The spot was just yours. I'm gonna get that printed. You guys want a shared sheet? Is that what we want here? We want a shared sheet? Is that what we gotta do? Too many names to put on the screen. People want the shared sheet. It takes one person to say, yes, please, I'd like a shared sheet for me to do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. It takes one soul. It takes one soul. Even if you don't want it, you could just say it just in case someone else wants it. New PC acquired. Golfer, thank you. See, Golfer knows what to say. The Golfer's listening with full attention on both ears, both eyes. I guess you don't really need the eyes to hear what I said, but it has been done, and here we go. Good luck on the bounties, folks. Good luck on the bounties. We're gonna go ahead and pin that. Whoop, yeah, the email's already been sent. Anyone who missed it off of the email, watch the recap, I suppose. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And we are off. There we got our first bit of the ink, number to 499, Luca Van Asche. 291 out of 499 on that one. I believe that's going to be others letter L for Luca. BPO. William Donipal. Some of these cards giving each other a little extra love. I need to be mindful of that. We got Taylor Townsend. There's Zhang. Monica Sells. Celis. Naomi Oscar. Oh, we were just talking about her. She was just being talked about earlier in the chat. Does she really not have her own spot? Oh, it's all sorted all weird. I can't see who's got the letter N. Number one, first in the print on Naomi. On Naomi. Thought this was his favorite product. Yeah, like I said, Athletic, he popped up a little bit earlier last week, but we haven't really seen him too much ever since. Naomi. Now we got the served. Sloan. There's Agassi. Prism. Shang. Esper or Rudd. I wonder, is he related to, you know, the other Rudd that everybody knows? I'm gonna double check, man. Some of these cards, like I said, they really love giving each other a little extra love. Benoit Path. 166 out of 399 on the teal. On the teal. I like how we got the AKA. I like how we got the AKA. He appears every once in a while. Like I said, he was here last time I was in. Then we got Alia. Allah. There we go. I had to try again. Allah. On the bit of the ink. Draper. Got the negative and fills. Hadid. There we got Thomas. We got a teal, number to 399. Dominic Kopfer. 387 is the number on that one. I believe that is others. Carlos. We all know Carlos. Our buddy Carlos. There's Elena on the prism. Marta Kostayuk. Oh, the center courts. I forgot about these friggin' things. We got to do the random to see if they're going to the left or right. I always forget to do that with this. I didn't forget it when we did this product earlier in the year, and I'm sure as heck not remembering to do it now, so. Let me pull up that random. It's going to be left or right. I'd love right now to just do a coin flip on the table, but we got to do it as a, let's see, left, right. We got the die. This is to see who's getting the center courts. Do they go to the left side or the right side? 11 times. Of course, we get the high-ass number on that one. We're just going to keep rolling it until we get to 11, folks. 10 and 11. Wow. It did not move for so long, and it moved right at the end. Left sides. All the center courts going to the left side. Shazzy, I'm sorry to report, but you're wrong.
So what are the odds? 50-50 actually. What do you know?
There. Spin determined. Make it easy. There's Fabio. Celis. Served on Diapier. Coco, I see a purple. Oh, now we got Dusan Lajovic. 173 out of 499. Our first bit of that purple on the numbered. Chris Eubanks. There's Clara Coco. There we got the purple green of Borna Gojo. 143 out of 150. Number to 150, Borna. That is going to the others. Letter B. Agassi. I always think of the DJ. I believe with a similar last name. Now we got Fabio on the clay. Fabio on the clay. Sophia. She's part of the lip biting club. You guys remember we were keeping track of who were all the lip biting folks with the pictures. Bit of the ink behind Abdullah. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh wow. That's cool. That's really cool. What the hell? Number to 50, Venus Williams. Goodness. I actually want to see who got that one. That's a cool card to hit right there. That is a cool one. 26 out of 50. Venus Giadamello. Truthfully, I would have to say Serena just because of what she did to kind of transform the spectacle. Like, I'm always a really big fan of any of the athletes or individuals or artists or whoever that kind of like transforms, brings the attention, like just makes the sport elevated to a new level or respected in a new way, or like that just changes the game from the spectator point of view or from the audience or whatever it would be. So I do think Serena just did a lot that changed the groundwork for the sport, especially specifically for the women's division. So I respect the heck out of that. All right, Arthur. Oh, we got Jesper De Jong, another very, very fun one to say. 478 out of 499. Come on, camera. It's scared of Jesper. De Jong is too intense for it to focus on. Elena, Sofia, Alex de Mignon. So that's Venus or Venus. hope it's that person. Yeah, this is brought it to a new crowd. Indeed they did. Indeed they did. We're in focus. We're good to go. I'm rooting for you in the next one, Lon. I'm rooting for you in the next one. Putting you in the wrong damn file. There we go. Genie Bouchard, the Alain Jules are captured. Center court, left side, Arnya. Center court. Mackenzie, there we got Bjorn. I see the tennis court. A tennis court green. Come on, Steffi Graf, let go of Holger. There's Arnya Begu. 289 out of 299. On that almost lime green. I'm pretty sure it's the tennis court. Ben Sheldon looks like he's just flexing. He's like Cheeto arming a little bit. Oh, upside down, Victoria. You miss. She was scared of the entire right side of the sticker to sign, it appears. 359 out of 499. Victoria. I'm going to believe that's going to Golfer. Sisters did bring in a new crowd. I've been meaning to watch the I forgot the name of the movie. Although I don't know if I used to really go out of my way to watch Will Smith movies, and as of late, especially. Did you guys hear about the AI story right now, where Will Smith is going on tour for music, and then they used AI to make fake crowds for his marketing? That's just embarrassing, dude. And it's like, there's AI where it's like, oh, you really gotta look for it. No, bro, you just had to kind of look at the video, and you would just see horrifying, disfigured faces in the crowd because of how poorly done their AI crowds were. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. So I don't know what he's doing. At this point, I'm wondering if he likes to humility, And we got Zheng Cheng Shang, 114 out of 250 on the Shang. Was it Athletic that was always going for Shang? Josh Eisner on the left side for the center court. For Tova. There we got Jeju, Mjolnir, and a Ulysses Blanche. Ulysses is that's one of those powerful names, you know what I mean? There's a lot of power behind that name. What's your name? Ulysses. Pechuan on the serve, and there's Arnya. Slap made me not like him, as it did for many folks. But here's the other thing. Everybody's moved on from the slap. Was it awful? Yes, but everybody moved on. But for some reason, it seems like Will hasn't moved on, because he talks about it still. He still talks about it. And then him talking about it is doing nothing but it's just reminding everybody what he did. He had no reason to bring all that up. He keeps on bringing it back up. He had no reason to use such bad AI generation to make his tour seem like it's good, but he did it. It's like, it feels like he likes the embarrassment. It fuels him. Everything that he's been doing lately just seems to be pushing forward on being in that scope of embarrassing. Out of his marketing guy, it's just did no one watch the video and go, oh god, the background with all of these faces looks like a horror game. Maybe we should either not use the AI or try doing it again but have a higher budget. I don't know. Well, that's an interesting take right there, Lon. Love him now, I don't hate him, just don't like him. Yeah, I feel very, I went from, thinking of him as one of my, I looked up to him, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just well, he's just out there embarrassing himself for free. For free. You couldn't even pay some people to embarrass themselves as much as he's just doing it. go slap The Rock. I think he would slap The Rock, and then it would just like the hand would stop there. You know what I mean? It would, and it would stop, and then The Rock wouldn't move or react at all. He would just raise an eyebrow, and then he would say, "If you smell." There we have Katie McNally, 17 out of 299 on the lime green. Center court, left side. Tomas. There's Boris. Alexander with both of those. We got Diego Schwartzman on the base auto. Diego Schwartzman. King win. Agassi. Billie Jean King. Such a cool name, man. Such a cool name. Aston, putting some cards in the wrong pile because I'm friggin' goofing out here. Lorenzo, I got a purple. Oh, but first, Jasmine. Now we got a purple. Benoit, 258 out of 499. I should have probably moved on. I almost felt bad for him. Moving past it came out right after Slap Moves, so no, nobody watched it. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen. It takes one thing to ruin the whole thing. It took, like, a couple... Oh, Benoit, wow. Benoit having a break. Others, the letter B, Troy. Well, others, letter B spot. It took a couple angry people on the internet talking bad about Acolyte, and then everyone went, actually, yeah, I hate that show. And now it got canceled. That's how it works. That's how it works. A little bit of poor marketing. You know, they say there's no such thing as bad marketing, but lately there's some, like, there's just some stupid crap that happens. It'll hurt it. It'll hurt it. Saw Ride or Die or enjoyed it. Well, he was in, the whole reason I'm talking about Will Smacky is because the movie where he played the sister's dad, the Williams sisters' dad. And then we have 347 out of 399. I really did want to see it. It looked like he was pouring his soul into it. But then, yeah, the slap. Things changed after the slap. Carolina Pliskova on the clay. You know, in Avatar: Last Airbender, everything changed after the Fire Nation attacked. Everything changed after Will slapped the hell out of Chris. There we go, Francisco Cerundolo. 146 out of 499. Cerundolo. Not a bad name. I remember. Not a bad auto to hit on that one. Not a bad one. There we got Giulio Zapperi. 409 out of 499 on the purple. Our champion, Shang. Madison Keys. Goodness me, there's so many with that first stamp, man. It's so hard to track. And not the Joker that you normally are looking for in some of the other rooms. You know what I'm saying? We have our own Joker. Andor's just good. I'm not saying Acolyte was good. I'm just saying Acolyte didn't deserve to be canceled that early on without us exploring a little bit more of that story. I'm just ass hurt. I talk about this every time Stories comes up. I'm just ass hurt. Don't let my opinions and my screaming, crying, and moaning persuade you that it was a really good time. Again, you know what? I respect it because of the little heart on the J. I tell you guys all the time. Smiley face, heart, XOs, whatever. You put a little bit symbols into the auto, you win me over, even if it's just 3 letters. But, you know, center it out next time. Don't be scared of the right side of the card. I wonder if she's left-handed, signing like that. Benoit. Nuna Borges. There we go, Hugo. I see one of those green. One of those green. And there's Tatiana Maria. 160 out of 299 on the tennis green. There's a name for the specific shade of a tennis ball. They say it's one of the brightest colors we can... oh, that's a cool one. Miriam Bjorklund. Nice hit there. But Miriam Bjorklund. John Eisner on the refractor, and Julia. That's also a refractor. Love the heart touch. Yep. Just got my package today. Many thanks. Hey, glad to hear it, man. I'm always happy to hear when you guys get your packages and that they safely arrive to y'all. It is music to my ears. It brings a warmth to my heart. There's a lot of folks involved. I feel like the shipping and sorting team doesn't get enough of a shout out for their phenomenal work in getting these cards out to you guys. So again, shouts out to this shipping and sorting team out there. Clara Tossin, 173 out of 399 on the tail. Getting a lot of that Andre. A lot of that Andre. Alex Demignol. Oh, she's a part of the Lip Biting Club. We got Robin Montgomery, Chris Everett, Arizona served. Nori, Dominic Thaim. Sir Sorrendolo. Maggie and Martina almost flew out. She was ready to leave. Flavio, you can like hear. You look at his face, you can hear the sound that came out of that hit. You know what I mean? You can just hear it just by looking at his face. Now we got Abdullah on the purple to 499, 134 on that purple. Fritova, Draper. Now we got a clay of Pete Sampras. Nice clay. Very nice clay. Dominic Kopfer. Swiatek. Medvedev. Oh! Kunyan Zhang. Remember, Athletic was hard chasing her. Athletic got her in like every single break. Now I'm curious. Is Athletic in this break? I'm curious. Joker's one of the chases. I'll say that. One of the chases. I went to 499 on Zhang. Kruger. I see gold. You know what we say about the gold.
I love gold.
And it's because I was talking about his pose right there. Flavio Coboli, 20 of 50 on the gold. 20 of 50 on the gold for Flavio. Others, letter F. Layla Fernandez, and there's Jordan Thompson. We're gonna do some sleeving and casing, folks. We're gonna do some sleeving. We're gonna do some casing. Watched, didn't like it the first time, enjoyed it the second. Stranger was awesome, got my back, touch of the heart. Joker is a chase. Yeah, there's a handful of big chases. Joker is definitely one of them, I will say that. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine Tuesday evening. Reminder, folks, that we're very close on Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Black Bolt, and White Flare by the double ETB, doing one of each of the sets. There was only 2 spots left last time I checked. Tennis Delight's not too far off. I'd love to see Cactus Jack. I'm not going to be back in here till this coming Saturday, so I'm going to be very selfish in saying that. I do hope that we see Cactus Jack go off tonight. Y'all know how I am about the WWE Sports. It's in the game. Yeah. Star Wars Delight. I've only seen 1 break of Delight, if I remember right. So I'd love to see another. I'd love to witness another. Yeah, Carlos, another really big chase. Carlos, definitely in the top 3, the biggest chases you're looking for. Alcaraz. Bobby's got his own personal chase. And there's Jokier. Now we got Maximilian Martera, 132 out of 250 on the blue. On the blue. So many of the firsts. Layla, we got a clay of Shintaro. Shintaro on a clay, Billie Jean King. Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas. Jesus Bergs. There's Taro again. On the base auto. Taro Daniels. Sharplovov. Emilio. Jimmy Hingus. Giulio Zeperi. 353 out of 499 on the first in the front. Madison Keys. There's Ben Sheldon flexing that arm, making sure you're looking at it. Ben Sheldon, another chase. Ruiz, I only like Ruiz because his card has the very random pink circle around it. None of the other cards have the pink circle. His has it. I don't know why. I don't mind it. There's Arnya. There's Billie Jean King on the served. Shintaro. Ethan holding on to Monica and Emma Navarro on the refractor negative. A monochromatic refractor. Captured. This is a cool one. It's a base. Hubert. Left side on the center courts. Left side. Holy cow. Veronica, please. Veronica, please. We're good. Michael Chang. There's Garbine. 267 on the lime green. There's Christopher. And some of the poses that they got on here. Oh, there's another pink circle. I'm a liar. Another pink circle. I'm a liar. Arthur Renderknich on the base auto. Emiliana Daria, center court, left side. Veronica. Julia Ugo. Is it Ugo? Ugo? Monochrome. Yoshido. That was Joker. Grand Slam. Annie Murray. Another big name, Annie Murray. We got Venus. We got Frat Boy Nick. Giulio Zeperi having a break. 164 out of 399 on that. Ew. Tsitsipas kissing that trophy. Tsitsipas kissing that trophy. He says, "Moi, I have won." Elena. Otto. Always got it. It's always those celebratory fist bumps, man, or fist bumps. Martin Landalus, numbered or on the base on the rookie. Nice rookie auto. Paul. Nadia. Emiliana. Carolina Murray. And there is Carlos. There's Katie. There's something up with I think my hair tie on my wrist is a cut in circulation because I'm starting to get a little bit of tinglies. And the tinglies are on my pinky. Do not want to lose feeling in my hand when I'm holding the cards. Give me 1 second. We need bounties, Bobby. We need bounties. We need bounties. Oh, it's because this chair is freaking solo. There we go. Oh. Night and day. Night and day. Not having my... Wow. I should have done that ages ago. Should have done that Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nice tone match to a lot of the blue on his shirt, I'll say that. Number to 399. Who's got Carlos? Bobby soon. Come on. There we go. Nice hit, man. That's that good guy mojo right there. That is that good guy mojo in live action. You witnessed it here, folks. There's Wu Yibing. I usually say woo! Oh wait, we got a button for it now. On the base. Tsitsipas. Dahlia, Casper, Chris Evert. Get a little clean off our breaking area here. Gotta keep it tidy, just like you do in the kitchen, you know? Gotta keep the kitchen tidy or else everything gets out of hand. One of my favorite parallels in this product is a pineapple. I see a pineapple. There we have Sebastian Corda, 276 out of 299. You did too many O's if you were trying to trigger the bot there. 2 O's if you want the bot to say it for you, Bobby Soon. Only 2 O's. There we got Arthur Gia, 370 out of 499. It's Bagulia, Thiago. Camilla. That Carmilla still, she just looks like a, what's her name? Pokemate, so it throws me off. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. Woo! Pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple. Oh, that's Martina Navratilova. 5 of 77. Wasn't that one of the spots at the end? Am I remembering that right? Am I remembering that right? I could be remembering it wrong, as I often do. Martina on the pineapple, numbered to 77. It was. It was. Ollie. For the pineapple. Celebratory, yes. Celebratory, yes. This chair is so dang squeaky. Goodness me. And a clay of Borna Gojo. Nori, Dennis. There's Venus. We got Ludmila Samasanova on the base auto. Coco. Venon. There's that guy Carlos. There's that guy Carlos. There we got you. See, I mean, there's sometimes I'm like they didn't want to help her out with what picture they're grabbing, you know. 295 to 499. And Madison Keys. So it's gonna be another of that stack. We're gonna get cleaned up here. We're gonna do some sleeve. We're gonna do some kiss, and then we're gonna continue on with the break. Bobby soon hitting us with the yeah. 4 letters, 1 word. Yay. There was that moment in Raw yesterday. I keep seeing it popping up of Jay just saying 4 letters, and then all of France continues it. 1 word. Yay. You gotta respect it, man. People like to eat. People like to eat. The eating phenomenon is still relatively new. I remember like it was yesterday. 2 years ago, we had yeet in the bank. Yeet. Goodness me, goodness me. Did I just hear this? I swear to God, I just heard that bird. I heard this in the song. Alrighty, back to it we go. We're off. I see a blue. Oh, spoiler alert. There's Belinda Bencic. 19 out of 250. 19 out of 250. Alcaraz on the served. Dennis. Abdullah. Schneider. And there's Mira. Oh, that's actually a really good one to hit right there. What the heck? 221 and a 250 on the blue. Mira. Mira and Driva. Said eagle soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. I have Venus. We got Jay Quillen, as we used to say. Jay Quillen. Abdullah, numbered 77 out of 399 on Zatiel. Michael Moon, Fabio. Now we got Yasmin Muchova on the Prism. Wow, back to back on the Muchova there. Madison Keys. There we have Ethan Quinn, rookie on the base auto. Sign a little high on that one. Left side, Hubert on the court side. Or the, what is it? Court? Center court? Center court. What about tennis court? Song from Lord. Y'all remember that song? Go down to the tennis court. What fans are AJ Dom? Sounded like soccer mom do, he says. Well, mandu in Korean is the name for like a pot sticker. And we got Tatana Maria, 31 out of 99. Like everybody knows gyoza for the Japanese word for the dumplings. Koreans say mandu. So maybe they were saying that. Maybe everybody was just hungry for some Korean dumplings, you know what I'm saying? It's very possible, it's very possible. Now I got Coco Gauff, center court. Murray. Daria Alexander, we got a purple Alejandro. Really good song from Lady Gaga. 390 out of 499 on the purple. Benchik, king has served. The king has served. Benoit. There Draper, Madison Keys, Shaplavov. There's that Carlos. Sampras. There we go. Martin Dam Jr. Martin Dam Jr. on the base auto. Tia Foe or Tia Friend. Camilo Osorio, 181 out of 299 on the lime green. Center court, left side. Daniel. I see a clay, and it's a Veronica on the clay. Kudermetova. Prism, Brenda Vertehova. Heather Watson. Was she on the? Yeah, she's on the lip biting club. She's there in it. Right at the top. We do have the ink. Nuno Borges. Another fun one to say.
Bruh.
Bruh. Is what he says. That's Bobby Soon saying bruh. Bruh. Sebastian Offner. 308 of 499 on the purple. Come on, where's our bounties? Where's our bounties? I got Josh Eisner. Robler. Sloan. Baez. Bruh, come on. Goodness me. Left side, Elena. Miss Chang. Yala. Oh my goodness. Bobby Soon. Proving once again, time and time. Good guy Mojo. Good guy Mojo. Going out to Bobby Soon. Bobby. I put this here, so we're just gonna put it here. Combine the piles. Magda. Genie. There we got see, I think it's a smiley face. I remember Emiliana's signature there. I'm gonna assume she's making the smiley face there. For that, I give the thumbs up. Emiliana! I got the a lot of refractors. There's Talon. Wow. Okay. We'll take that too, man. We'll take that too. On Drea. There we have Dominic Kopfer. 386 out of 4. Captured. There's Zhang. Lorenzo. Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas. Natasha Shunk. On the rookie base auto. Got it. Diana. There's Sloan, Flavio, Dagula, and there's Medvedev. Do some sleeping occasion, folks. Oh Lord. Oh, I see what happened. Flavio snuck his way into the base. Sleeping and casing, sleeping and casing. Benedict is quoting Kylo Ren. More! 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 Have you seen there's a stupid video of, there's a monkey swinging in a circle, and then it cuts to Kylo Ren saying, more! So then the monkey starts swinging faster. And then again, Kylo Ren says, more! And then the monkey starts spinning so freaking fast it looks like a helicopter. And goodness me, it must have been late or something, but that got a hearty chuckle out of me. Now I got a hearty chuckle. Has it been long enough for exclamation point Rickroll to come back, or is that still gone? Like I said, that one's the longest cooldown of them all. It's one so long that I hope more often than not people forget it exists, but it's still new, so I think it's a fun time. The exclamation point Rickroll, so I'm gonna try it. Bringing a little bit of that going on. Nobody wants it. Oh shoot. It worked! It's so short. I made it short so I didn't want us getting a copyright strike. He said, oh my. He said it does exist. So that the legends are true. Pop, pop. Magnitude. Pop, pop. There he is. Pop. Pop, pop. I don't like this song. I'm gonna skip it. I'm fine with most of them. That one, I don't like it, man. Something about it. Whoever did the mixing on it did a piss poor job, I tell you what. Shouts at one left in Pocket Monsters. Dang Skippy, that's how it should be. Now we have Ji Wang on the clay. Tommy Paul. Orange, 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 orange auto. Come on. Now we got Martina Hingis. Martina Hingis, 7 out of 25. You know how I feel about number 7. I do like the number 7. One of my favorite numbers. 7 out of 25. Funny enough, that's a Vegas area code, 725. But that's for the new people. That's for the new people. If you see 702, you got an OG Las Vegas citizen. You see 725, They're new, man. They're new. I don't know what else to say. 725 is just not the same ring as a 702. I don't respect 725. I respect 702. 725 means you came from California is what that means. Linda, 66 out of 299. Out of 299. 725 means you're the reason why the housing market's getting expensive in Vegas. That's what that means. There we got Kayla Day. Oh, that's another really, like, we're hitting some pretty cool names. We're not hitting like the, you know, the crazy ones, but we're definitely hitting some of the nicer ones to hit. Like, I will say like a nice down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad. Kayla Day. Over there. Wow. Yeah, the others. We have a couple where the others spots just tend to go flat. Whether it's by intention or not. Grand Slam, Steph Graf. Veronica. And blue of Emilio! And I said, Emilio! 95 out of 250 on the blue. On the blue. Sleeved it right away because it was the last card in my hand. Just this, there we go. Ritova. Well, I always want to say Paul Rudd every time I see Rudd. I just want to say Paul Rudd. And we've got Kaichi Uchi. Okay, he's got a cool auto. I respect the heck out of that. Kaichi Uchida. Sick ass auto. I respect it. I respect it. Dominic Popfer. Rublev. Oh, heck yeah. Hang on. I absolutely love these ones, man. I love these. I love these. I love these. Good luck. Victoria Azarenka on the top spin. These are sick, man. Every time. Every time. Always gives me a big old smile because I just love the design of these cards. Easily one of my favorites out of this set, man. Goodness, goodness. It just looks so cool. It just looks so cool. Victoria. Ho's getting the top spin. Wow. Wow. I had a feeling. Really? Going to golfer. Going to golfer. Was not expecting someone who's got a top spin to be in the others category, but that is do be how it be. Sebastian on the purple. Golfer knows. Golfer's a sharp, and the sharps know what they do. They know what they get into, and then they walk out with a top spin insert. That's just how it works. What the hell is that? Oh, it was just a weird. It was the way the reflection was. Sorry. False alarm. Doesn't The Weeknd have a song called False Alarm? Is anybody in chat able to back me up on that? Katie McNally, 118 out of 399. I don't mind The Weeknd. I've just never really listened to his music besides any of his stuff with Daft Punk. Because I love and adore Daft Punk. Now we've got Leila Fernandez on the monochrome. Shang. And to the left, Carolina. I'll always be sad about being too young for me to have ever had the chance to see Daft Punk live. That would be a dream. Holy hell, man. Holy hell. I'm so sad. We got Elena on the purple. 493 out of 499 on the purple. Captured. Center court. Anya. Let's go on left side. Maria. There's Liv Horde. Or Hoved. Liv Hoved. I don't know how I read that as an R. That's my bad. Golfer, you should have said yep. You should have said damn straight. You should have said damn straight about getting that tops. There we go, Pedro. Pedro. Pineapple. I used to call them pain apples because I didn't like the taste of pineapple, so I'd always call them pain apples. Then I grew up, forced myself to eat pineapples until I liked it. Now I love pineapples. Lin Zhu, 13 of 77. 13 of 77 on pineapple. Sometimes if you gotta sneeze, you could say the word pineapple will distract you enough for you to not sneeze. Unfortunately, my peanut brain don't remember that more often than not, so I still sneeze. There's Vekik. Wow, those letters were shifting and turning all over the place reading that, man. That was really, I don't know why dyslexia right there was going crazy. Ashlyn Kruger on the base auto. Kruger. Vina. There's Lynn. Where the bounties at? Where all bounties at? Andy Murray, come on. Ashlyn Kruger. Christopher O'Connell, man, now these cards are starting to really give each other some love. Mjolnir. Oh man, it's been a while since I said his name, huh? Mjolnir on the base auto. Let's get some more color on the autos. What the hell's happening here? Come on. There's Jessica Dennis. Is got a lot of friends here. Goodness, there we go. Luca. Diego. There we got Dominic Kopfer, number to 399, 205 on the teal. On the teal. Served. Arthur Phillips. He looks tired in that photo, or he's I don't know how I feel about that photo. Something about it, man. I don't know. It looks like he doesn't care, or they gave up. I'm telling you, man. There's some of these photos. It's like, did they QC all the photos? Did they have more than one picture to pick from? And if so, that's what they picked. McNally, Ziu, Mjolnir. We have a courtside coming up. Camila, Grand Slam, Andre Agassi. Who are you holding on to, Andre? Come on. There we got Sablenka, Nadia, Dominic Benoit. There's Robin, Emma, Refractor, Daniel Arenkin. I got the Arun on the serve. Dennis on the captured. There's Bjorg. Purple. And that's of Nadia. 102 out of 499 on the purple. Captured. Arnie letting out a screech. Victory screech. There's Arena on the clay. Michael Yamir. Left side on the center. That's going out to John Eisner. And there is 43rd V. Fra Vertova. I always have to remind myself. It's not an easy name to just say, man. Fra Vertova. Fra Vertova. Sleep in a case. So kept bounties on the next stack. There better be. God damn. Looks like you didn't get the full order in the dry. Damn it, I saw a stupid ass reel where the caption said when you go to the drive-thru and then you look in the bag and it's not your order. And then the clip was from Spider-Man. It was from Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, and it's him taking off the Venom mask and going, this is something else. And another one, I dumb laughed at that one, dude. This is something else. Kaichu. Got that Venusaur back there. Love to see it. Beautiful SIR just hit out of the blue for Babasoon. Hit out of the blue. I didn't mean for the pun there. But I'll give that to myself. I shall give that to myself. How are we looking on Cactus Jack? Somebody in chat report back to me how we're doing on Cactus Jack. Are we seeing that tonight? We better be, I swear. Goodness me, we better see that tonight. Don't piss me off, we don't see that tonight. 17 spots left, we're still sitting. 17th spot, what the hell? 14 to go.
Everybody in here, big goofing. Everybody's sipping on that goof juice. Pushing that till tomorrow. Dang, see, this is the house I'm looking for. I want that type of deep house. It's like you walked into an H&M. You know what I'm saying? I want to conjure that feeling. It's walked into an H&M or Zara. There we have an Elena. 335 out of 399 on the teal. Celis, Rincon, Mackenzie McDonald, Mira. There we have Daniel Rincon. 439 out of 499. Sorry, so it's a D with the R on the inside. I was trying to figure out what I was looking at. On the, I was gonna say base auto. It's a refractor auto, number to 499. Caleb Day. Emilio. There's Katie Hadid and Donna. Ben Sheldon with the Cheeto arms. There we got Katie McNally. 117, Sierra 117 for any of my Halo nerds out there. Katie McNally on the purple. Carlos. Shintaro, there's a Mike. There we got Harry Wendelkin. That's like it sounds like a fake name. No offense to Harry. That sounds like a fake name. Base auto. Base rookie auto. And Jan Leonard Struff. Strutting his stuff. How you doing, Pistol? It's been a little too chill, Pistol. A little too chill. But I think we're gonna pick up. I'm hoping that you are well. You have any breaks that you're in go yet? You have any breaks that you're in go? Iga Swiatek. There's Sebastian Ochner with the color match to the tennis ball up there. 143 out of 299 on the tennis court. Victoria Aranka. I see a Clay coming up. I see a Clay, and it's a Thomas Manchak. There's a Vít on the Prism. Ben Sheldon. Ben Sheldon, another big name we're looking for. Boris. That's Boris. Michael and Jiu Wang. 20 of 20. Wow. That's an autographed Clay. I think it's the first time I've seen a Clay auto. That's damn. Also love that it's his own native signature there instead of doing it like sometimes like it's the same with like Shohei, right? When he signs, he doesn't always sign in Japanese, but when he does, it's like very nice. This is called a rose gold. That was a Clay. Regardless, that is a sick hit. 20 of 20. Last in the print. That's an Omega on the bookend, folks. And I am safely assuming, yes, it is going to Golfer, which is with he just got that spot, man. He has the spot. He got it. On to Star Wars Delight and Hobbies. Oh, so we haven't seen them yet, is what you're telling me. We haven't seen them yet. I'm dying to see some Star Wars today, man. Star Wars and WWE. I want to see some Pokemon. There's a lot I want to see. We didn't see anything up until right before we started this one. So hopefully tennis will be the one that kickstarts our adventure into breaks tonight. Because there's a lot more to be done, a lot more to be seen. Francisco. And there's the center court left side, Madison Keys. Tommy Paul. Joker. Every time I see Keys as the last name, I think of Sergeant Keys. Maybe one person in the chat knows who I'm talking about. Maybe one person. There's Ken. Man, he's holding that thing like a baseball bat. That's how I would look if I went into a tennis court. I haven't played tennis in forever. I did tennis lessons when I was younger. I actually played tennis for a little bit. I was trying every and any sport on the face of the earth. There we have Linda Forvitova. Nice hit right there. Speaking of Forvitova, yeah, my dad had me trying every and any sport until something clicked. The one that clicked was gymnastics. He didn't like that I was the only boy in the classes, so he pulled me out.
Tried every other sport. Didn't really resonate with any of them. And then I tried Taekwondo, and then I liked Taekwondo, and then I did that for like 12 years. Now we got the green to 99. There's Josh Eisner, 34 of 99. Nice green. Not the same color match as that other tone, but we like those greens numbered to 99. Elias. There's Benoit again. Served. And there's a captured of Layla. I know we have some fans of Layla in the chat. I do remember this. I do remember this. Come on. Bounty, please. Another bounty. I want to hit a bounty. Oh, I haven't seen a bounty in a long time. Let's hit one. Let's hit one. De Jong. Sampras. Everett. Wonka. I see gold. I see gold.
I love gold.
Nicholas Jerry. 0150. First in the print. Nicholas Jerry. Alpha on the bookend. Alpha on the bookend. Chris Everett. Very good. Iga Swiatek. Tamara. Bianca. There we got Emma Navarro. Her autos have, I feel like I've always just kind of popped up quite a bit, man. Emma Navarro. Joker in the air. Hugo Lorenzo and Once. Last handful. Good luck, folks. Last handful. Come on. Come on. There's Lazo Gier. Tsitsipas. There's Priska Nuhoro. On the rookie auto. Very, it's like neat. Almost looks a facsimile. You know what I'm saying? Very neat. Looks like a Disneyland character's autograph on that one. Alejandro. Court. Hubert. Left side. Bruh. Come on, come on. Last pack here. Michael Moe. 82 out of 150. 82 out of 150. We're gonna do some final sleeve casing, and we're gonna hit that recap. He said, "Oh, see, there we go. He's owning up to his own genius. He knew he was getting that rose gold. Congrats again on that one, golfer. Congrats. Dude, I'm a little upset." He said no bounties. Yeah, no, I'm pretty upset about this one. I don't know what the hell this was. We've done cases of this. I don't remember it ever being like this, man. I blame the Carlos cards. I blame Carlos for the lacking of bounties. Yeah, no, I guarantee he's doing the dance like, you know, Pee Wee Herman when he does the hands in the front and the back. I don't remember. There's an actual name for that dance. You know what I'm talking about? Where you're like, that dance. I like to imagine Esplez is like doing the same thing right now. Watching this this break. D Cope knows what I was talking about. Yeah, here's a little tip for you folks.
Let's say you're one of the people that just absolutely hates going to karaoke nights. Like it's just not your cup of tea. Someone says, "Let's go do karaoke." You say, "Well, I'm not getting up there, or I'm not doing a song. I refuse." But if you're in a situation where you have to agree to do at least one song, you know what you can get away with doing? Cue up Tequila as your karaoke song. Goodness, so much killer. Alrighty, starting with our clays. Into the purples. These are numbered to $4.99. Into the teals. These are $3.99. Shouts out to Carlos. Actually gonna get both of these Carloses out to Bobby soon. Holy cow, come on Benoit. Get a couple autos and you can just leave. Number to $2.99 on the lime greens. Blues to $2.50. Purple green duos for $1.50. These are the greens number to 99. Pineapple number to 77. Nicholas Jarrigan off the golds. Flavio really just striking that pose, man. And we got the top spin Victoria Azarenka. That blue speed or recap happening. What does that mean? It's slow as all hell. I don't know how much faster to be on a recap when I'm doing this, man. All the base autos. Ulysses. There we got refractors to $4.99. Refractor autos. Oh, super fast. I got a stern talking to for taking too long on my previous ones. Shouts out on Zenling. There we got Keela Day to $2.50. Maria Andreeva to $2.50. Venus Williams, that's just a sick auto to hit right there. It was right out of that first stack right there. Martina Hingis and Xiu Wang on the Rose Gold. Thank you guys all very much for that one. That was 2024 Topps Chrome Tennis Hobby full case. Pick your player number 6. 7's in the store. It should arrive in the Blaze HQ by tomorrow. So grab your spots while you can before they're gone, because it will go tomorrow. I promise you that.